How do I see God in other people? Well, all of my stories have to start with Mexican food. I have like an inventory of everywhere I can get a burrito within a mile of me in the Philly metro area, and over in South Jersey too. So I was sitting at 12th and Walnut, where you can find burritos, and I made a practice of this, of sitting at the bar that they have that kind of looks out this big window onto 12th Street. I don't know, I was playing this game as I was eating my burrito, and it was so fun that I decided to like make it a thing that I do. So I'm looking at people as they walk by this big plate glass window, and I have, in the time it takes them to walk across this window, to decide how it is that I love them. What do I love about this person walking by? This nerdy kid walking by with his like giant backpack, and he's kind of prepubescent, or maybe, a freshman in high school, and he's just so pathetically dweeby. And I love him for that, because it's kind of like me. It's like kind of waking something up in me. I'm like, oh, I love that kid. I just want to hug him. Or the person walking by there with giant earrings, just loud earrings that are just like dangling and jangling all over the place. Man, I love those fierce earrings. I love you. Or this guy. Oh, look at this guy. He's got the freshest haircut. Like he just walked out of the barber shop. That is a nice fade. I like this. I love that guy. I love him. Look at his haircut. Just figuring out how to love these people as they walk by. It's this way to awaken love in me. And I think that's how one of the ways that I cultivate seeing God in other people is to see other people with God's eyes, because I think God delights in us in that kind of way. Looking for the beautiful, good, amazing things about that person. I mean, of course, the stuff that I'm looking at in a stranger is very superficial, and I don't actually know anything, and God actually knows people. They are saying something to me. I'm seeing them, and I'm seeing them with God's eyes, and it helps me to see God in them. The loving connects me to the love, the source of love. And I'm reminded of this passage, 1 John 4:20, that goes something like, if anyone says, I love God, but hates his brother or sister, he's a liar. John's a spicy guy. You're a liar if you say you love God, but you don't love your brother or sister. Because how can you say that you love God, whom you can't see, and you're not loving the person right next to you who you can see? I think that I'm taking that to heart, and I think that something about it is actually that then you actually see God in the loving. Inverting that scripture passage a little bit to say, when I love the person with the eyes of God, searching out the beauty in them, searching out the loveliness in them, what is lovely about them, it awakens God in me, and I get to experience God in the act of loving. Yeah, so that's one of the ways that I see God in other people.